on this globe we're messing up. Beautiful, beautiful morning because we want it to be. Let's look outside. Let's look outside. A little cloudy. I bet you that burns off, and I have a wonderful Michigan day. Got a lot of things to do. A lot to talk about this morning. Michael Mush, Michael, you're here. I want you to do me a favor, Michael. Michael, Michael Mush. This thing's got to get out of here. Can you handle that for us? Michael, you're up. I saw you early this morning. Come on, brother. You get this out of here. I want Michael Mush to get this out of here. Richard, you've been doing a great job on the button, man. I looked last night. For whatever reason, I was looking at something. Bro, how do you get more likes than people in the room? We're something else. We are something else. Michael, you got it. Listen, Michael, what I want you to do, bro, forget this hair. Got it. Today for sure. Say, Pops, get a haircut. Everybody in here, please, tell me to get a haircut. I'm not going to go any further until 5 people say, Pops, get a haircut. You're out of control. Come on. 5, get a haircuts, Pops. Come on. Hook me up. I need motivation. I need accountability. This haircut's out of control. Come on, give me 5 of them. Well, I got 1 from Windows. No, sweetie, I can't. It's got to go. No, Bree, I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, my hair's out of control. Get a haircut, you hippie. Yes, I'm a hippie this morning. Bro, it's like I got this weird cowlick right here. And oh, Jake, you guys are so sweet. Now I'm not going to get a haircut. Oh, God, I love you guys. Let it go in the back like Billy Ray Cyrus. Oh, man. Go, man, scientist. He wants me to go. Oh, maybe I never thought of that. I'm always trying to be high and tight. Maybe I should just go Einstein. Grow it out. Ponytail for the win. Seriously? Boop. Look at us. Me and Einstein. What do you think? All right, I'll tell you what. Now you guys are making me rethink the haircut. I've been thinking get the haircut Kentucky Waterfall. You guys are going to kill it on haircuts this morning. Business in the front, party in the back. Who has a haircut? Where did the mullet come from? Who came up with a mullet? No, I ain't fun anybody that got a mullet. Still hang in here, but I'm not wearing a mullet. No. I think it looks nice a little bit longer. Okay, gosh, All right, so here's the deal. Pop's haircut. You guys are going to vote whether I get a haircut at the end of the deal here today. Okay? Think about it. We'll get a couple more people in here. Does Pop get a haircut today? We're going to vote on it. Yeah. Because I've been stressing. I got to get a haircut. Every day I'm stressing myself out. And now my friends are telling me, don't even stress. Don't get it cut at all. Grow a mullet. God, I love you guys so much. Because it literally, I'm getting disappointed at myself. Because I keep telling myself, today I'm going to get a haircut. The next morning I'm in there trying to fix the hair. I'm like, why didn't I get a haircut like I told myself? I'm not doing a man bun, Eric. Man bun is where I draw the line. Man bun looks good on certain guys, hippie looking, handsome fella. No, Pops with the man bun? Forget about it. Go until the meetup. Wow, that's an idea. No mohawk. There was a time in my life I wanted to do a mohawk. I'm going to tell a story. We're off on haircut stories this morning, but that's what this is supposed to be about. No, we don't have to be on a script. So my son, he's a theater major in college, Brock. And because of his disabilities, he's always had a little bit difficult time finding a part for him in the college plays, okay? Well, he's got a part in a play. And he'd go to practice every night and go to rehearsal and all this. All of a sudden, one day he shows up, he's living in our house. One day he shows up, he's wearing a baseball cap. Brock never wore a baseball cap in his life, ever. It didn't register. For the next 4 weeks, this kid's wearing a baseball cap every time I see him. Every time I see him, but I never really registered. They're just wearing a hat. Every time I saw him, he had this hat on. Okay, no problem. Opening night of his play. Pops, could you go to the show and watch my opening night play? Well, of course I'm going to be there opening night. Opening night, mind you, he's told me really nothing about his part or what his position in this play is or anything like that. He just wants me to show up to opening night. Okay. I show up to opening night, and a couple of, 35 minutes into the play, his part is supposed to show up. His character is supposed to walk across the stage. Well, this guy walks across the stage, looks like an old man. Don't forget, he's 20 years old at the time. He looked like he was 60 years old with the makeup they put on, and his head was completely shaved. Shaved, like a bald old man. 4 weeks earlier during the rehearsals, he had shaved his head for his part. And he didn't want to tell me because he wanted to surprise me on opening night and show this character. He was so sold out to this character, so into what he was doing, he shaved his head and walked around bald for months just so he could get into his character and be the guy on stage and just have it all dialed in. Blew my mind. The commitment to the part. But I didn't even recognize my own son. He's walking across, I'm like, I'm wondering when Brock's going to show up. Where's Brock? Brock should show up on this play. There he is. That's him. That's him. I was the happiest. I was the proudest guy. And of course, he was the best actor on the stage, of course. He's like Pops, man. When we get into something, we're sold out. Give it everything you got, man. Give it everything. The kid shaved his hair off so he could be more into character. And he looked goofy as could be. I mean, goofy. He needs hair. Trust me, like me, I need hair. Sorry for, I'm sorry. Thank you for indulging me and letting me tell you guys that story. Brock and I still laugh about it all the time. I go, bro, did you really shave your head? And then he walked around the house in disguise with this hat on. I hope you guys get the intensity of what I was trying to tell you, because it was, man, I've never been that sold out to a role, just being that deep into what you're going to do. No, I shouldn't say that. I guess I'm there now with what I'm trying to do here, but shaved his head. Next time you guys see Brock, ask him what a shaved head feels like. God, it was something. Hey, yesterday, let's talk about yesterday briefly. It might not be brief. Big J, our map monitor, his birthday yesterday. So they came over. Well, first of all, a couple of weeks, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, his wife reached out to me. Pops, I'd like to do something special for Big J. And it's his birthday on the 19th. And they don't live too far. They live about an hour and a half from here. Could we come out to the lab? Well, of course, get out to the lab. Come on. So this lady, his wife, Big J, man, you got a nice wife, bro. Because I'll tell you what, man, these two came over to my house yesterday. And what a gorgeous, gorgeous couple. We posted a picture of them over on IG. Give me a second. I knew you'd get me, BJ. I knew you would. So, first of all, they come over. Salt of the earth people, man. Salt of the earth. You can just see it, man. These people are just decent, kind human beings. She shows up, the wife. I'm not even going to talk about Big J. The wife was the one that blew my mind. Big J is beautiful, man. His wife comes, she's got a basket. Hold on a second. You don't even get the feel for this. You can't even get the feel for this. How are they going to do this morning? You can't even get the feel for this. This basket's so damn big. This basket that she brought is big enough. If I put 2 wheels on it, I could drive it. I could turn it into a camper. That is the biggest basket I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a bigger basket. Almost didn't get through the front door. And there's so many gifts in this basket, it will blow your mind. They spent 3 weeks knowing they were coming here shopping. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. And it was just going to pop, man. The most beautiful things, not any one thing, it's just a combination of who spends their time out there thinking of the other guy, putting together a package, and they showed up. And his wife loves Big J. You got a winner there because she loves you, bro. She loves you. Watch this. So I post a picture. Big J doesn't have an IG account. Big J's not on IG, but his wife is. Big J got us over here on YouTube. Okay? So he's not real active on IG. I should say, unfortunately, it's none of my business. But we won't get a chance to talk to him through IG. We got to talk to him through the wife, because she has an account there. And I was trying to send, messages to let them both know how much I care about them now. Like, they are special people. We had a half-hour, 45-minute conference, sit here, talk for a bit, get to know them a little bit. I'm going to say a couple of things. I hope it doesn't take up too much of your anonymity here, Big J, but I'm going to say it anyways. Big J's got a couple of health issues that he's working on. And he's working on them. But not as hard as he wanted to until he got in this family. All of a sudden, he said, I want to work harder at it. I want to get better. I want to go see Pops, and I want to learn how to grow mushrooms. And I want to get better at this business. Where the heck is... And the thing is, with a guy like that, they didn't just talk about it, they did it. They put the basket together and they showed up. Smart, willing. Pops, I don't want to smoke anymore. Got to stop smoking. Yeah, you do, Big J. You got to stop smoking. You're going to stop smoking. You're going to start doing the things we talked about. And the guy went home from here with 2 tubs. He's in the game. He's in the game. He doesn't have to be depressed this morning because he gets to go look at his tubs. So his wife, she doesn't stop loving him, man. I mean, they got 20 years together, and they seem like they're 40 or 2. So one of the comments that she wrote on her IG page, we showed a couple of pictures of them here. I couldn't take enough pictures of these two. Couples are beautiful. Couples are beautiful because there's 2 become 1 kind of a deal. And you could get so much more done with power, the power that happens between the synergy of 2. His wife's name's Corey. Big J's wife's name, Corey. If you guys get a chance, Jason and Corey over at IG. Jason and Corey is her name. Think of that alone. This is her IG account. He doesn't have one. And she names it Jason and Corey. She didn't name it Corey and Jason. Thank you. We've been together for 20 years. It's so sweet to read all these. What she's talking about is the comments that you guys left. Kind, sweet, good comments, loving, building up, complimentary comments to this beautiful couple. If you guys didn't leave a comment, go to IG Pop Shrooms 2 and leave a comment. Please. It's good for your soul, let alone what you're going to do for these people's soul. You help their souls. You helped their souls. You helped their spiritual walk when you said, what a cute couple. You know that? You made it easier for Big J to stop smoking and lose a little weight. You guys can do that. It's the craziest thing. Ask Big J. You know why he shows up every day? Not why, but you know what helps him show up every day? He's a map monitor. He's got responsibility. He's got a reason to be here. Am I right, Big J? You're our map monitor. And you just dive into that spot. You made it for yourself. You decided I'm the map monitor. You made yourself the map monitor. And we need you. Seriously, I'd forget all the time about the map. If it weren't for you, we'd forget. Now, the best picture in the whole world is you and me standing in front of that thing, shaking hands, pointing at the world, saying, we're doing this. You're doing it. 2 tubs, buddy. Yesterday was beautiful. I couldn't have been, I'm glowing right now. Thank you. We've been together for 20 years. It's so sweet to read all these comments. We love all of you, Mush fam. Listen to this. For the couples on the fence, it's an easy choice to make. Excuse me. For the couples on the fence, I'll tell you, it's an easy choice to make when you see him so happy and in a better headspace. Together we grow. She and her husband are still growing together. And this whole deal is going to help them take another step in their whole deal. That's magic. And they haven't even started growing a mushroom yet. They just took their first 2 tubs home. The magic's all around. It's got to blow your mind. It has to blow your mind. And then Big J, we'll change the subject here in a minute. I'm still glowing. And then Big J decides, he says, since he started hanging around in this situation, our group his life is dramatically changing in a positive direction. I'm not going to speak for him, and when you guys talk to him, scroll through there, you guys talk to him. But that man, a big kid, big boy. That man's heart's as big as he is. And his wife's is even bigger. And over the course, I got to show you this. They fell in love with my dog, Ruff. Who doesn't? Ruff's the best. Ruff is the best. She goes out to her car. This wasn't even part of the basket. She goes out to her car because they have a couple of dogs that like stuffed animals and they're chewing on them all the time. So she's always picking up stuffed animals for her animals. Oh, I'll be right back. She goes out to the car, comes back. Ruff gets a gift. Right? Ruff gets this. I'm going to show a picture later today. I'll show you guys a picture. This wasn't staged. Ruff already is in love with this guy and snuggled up with him last night and went to sleep. Played with them the whole time they were here, throwing it, running out to jet. Pure kindness. Who runs out to their car and gives up one of their stuffed animals for a random dog? Corey Prophet does. They didn't stop doing gifts. They didn't stop. All of these letters, I got to make pop shrooms. I did a picture this morning. Go over and look at it. All these letters, I got to make a pop shroom sign. This I love, the Big J. The more I looked at these after you left last night, I love these. Love this. Let me show you. The gifts don't stop. For the next 2 weeks, I'll show you one a day, and we won't run out. The basket was ridiculoly huge. Here's one of the coolest things in the basket. Just in case Pops is going to take a flight somewhere. Just in case. Okay, hold on, man. Just in case Pops has to take a flight and he needs a little comfort. Well, don't worry about it. He'll be very comfortable with his neck warm. His neck. He'll be very comfortable with his neck fella thing. Okay? Don't worry about it. I'm comfortable. I'm good. Or like the lady on the plane next to me, she can talk to the giraffe. This is so dark cute. Look at this. Right? A little neck comforter thing. So that right there, Corey, you had to have been dying when you saw this. Pops is gonna love it. Pops, somebody screenshot this. Okay, screenshot this. No, not. Here we go. Screenshot this and send it to me, please. And this has got to get posted later today. Screenshot. No. Okay, I'm good now. Give me a screenshot on that. All right. If you guys can't laugh on life, then you don't deserve a giraffe comforter. Okay. Man, that's a sexy look. Bob's pet detective. I want that screenshot, please. So, Big J, I love you guys, man. Thank you for visiting my home with the Mush Lab. And thank you for all of these beautiful gifts and the warmth. And I'm still glowing from our visit. I really am. And we got a lot done. He got a lot done. And don't look at those tubs till Sunday. Remember, you can't even look at them. Okay? Leave those tubs alone. Did Michael Mush do his giveaway? Michael Mush, do your giveaway if you haven't already. Get this thing out of here. And I need a volunteer to get this thing going. If you guys were over at Discord last night, who was at Discord last night? Whoever was at Discord knows. If you know, you know. Is Mushy Pop on here today? I don't know if Mushy Pop's on. Mushy Pop got one of these because it went out in her, I sent her the Shroomy. So I, sent one of these too. Ask Mushy Pop what she thinks of it. Okay, I'm not even going to tell you. I'll let her be the commercial. So, you guys, who's the giveaway here? Who's giving this one away? Let's get somebody kind of new. Kat was yesterday. Do we have any new girls here? No, she's not here. You know why? She's still recovering from this. I'm kidding. Who's our giveaway? I'm waiting for a girl to say, okay, Brenna, I like it being you, Brenna. Good choice. Brenna, when I say towards the end here, please get this candy game going. Brenna, I'm glad it was her. I should have made it her anyways. Yesterday, you guys blessed me, man. Yesterday, I'm sitting around, DM pops up. It's from Brenna. You guys go look at it. 8:30 this morning, I posted Brenna. She sent me, I love this. She sent me her to-do list, a copy of her to-do list, circled in yellow highlighter, the very top part of her list. And the very top thing on her list says, make your bed. And why she did it was to show Pops that she's on her game. Pops, look, I'm making this the first thing on my list. I can't even tell you, Brenna, what that did for my... I was at a place where I was like, man, I really needed that for a minute. To know that people are out there making a difference, realizing that they're respecting themselves is the best thing that they can do. That's a coach watching a kid get a win. When you've got a bunch of kids and you're coaching them how to do something and they win that game or they win that tournament or they win that, you know how good the coach feels? That's what it felt like. That's exactly how I felt. I felt like a little league coach whose kids had just won the tournament. It's weird, but I did. I was like, oh man, I felt so good. And then I wrote her back. I said, can I please post that? And the post isn't as much to make a big deal out of Brenna, which we should. We should. The post is more about, let's not be an example. Are you guys writing to-do lists? I do. I do write to-do lists. I write lists, man. I live off of lists. But it's really a smart thing to do. Make lists. The very top thing on your list should be make your bed. Just should be. And when it is, your whole life starts being a different life. Your first act of the first thing you do, and the first thing you do every day is respect yourself first. You respect your space and the place that you live. You respect it. You're grateful for it. You're lucky to have a bed. We are lucky to own beds. I have an ex-girlfriend into beds. I hate worrying about a mattress. Mattress could be $5 as far as I'm concerned. No, this has to be a special memory foam, this, that. $3,500 bed. $3,500 spent on mattresses. That's a lot of bread. It's a lot of tubs. But if somebody is that into their bed, needs that important a bed, spend $3,500 to make sure that they can sleep well, fine. Spend it. You spend a third of your life there. That's okay. But gosh darn it, make it when you get up. You spend $3,500 on it. The best you can do is make it when you wake up. Make your beds. Brenna, thanks for reminding us. And I'd like to see, before I go on, we got 43 people here. I want to hear 10 people. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop until I get it. 10 people telling Brenna, good job. I want her patted on the back. And then if somebody sends me one, I'm going to post it and you get a pat on the back. 10 of them. Good job, Brenna. Keep up the good work, Brenna. Make your bed, Brenna. That's one. There's two. Brenna, 3 from that man. Caitlin, yes. Michael, yes. Josh says it. Ephraim says it. Lebowski says it. CM says it. That's what we need to hear. You did a good job, Brenna. And you're motivating us by sending that. It could be a little embarrassing. There's other things on the list you might not care for us to see. You're motivating us. I mean it. And it's a good thing. You know what we miss in our society? You know what we miss? We miss telling each other wonderful things. You're a good lady, Brenna. That was a kind act to send me that and let people, and then give me permission to post it. That's good. That's goodness. There's nothing evil in that. Every intention of that was to build and make other people understand. It was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you guys for helping me appreciate Brenna here this morning. That's what we want to do. You guys need some appreciation. I need appreciation. And I get plenty. Plenty! So I'm not saying I need more. I'm just saying we're human beings. We need appreciation. Especially when we've earned it. Especially when we've earned it. Josh Burdine. Did you guys know Josh is a poet? Did you guys know that Josh, that handsome kid with the beautiful girlfriend, Jay Lee, did you know that he's a poet? Yeah, he is. I'm going to read a poem that he wrote. It's really good. Prose more than poem. Really good. But before I do that, as I'm reading it, I want you guys to think, too. Put this on your thinking cap. You guys know Doc and Wyatt. That was myself and Deuterino Lebowski, okay? For the last few days, I've been reading his morning missives to me, the things that we send back and forth, good morning message. And then for the last few days, I've been reading it as like sort of a segment. Deuterino worries about that. I want you guys to decide, should we have a Deuterino segment? You guys want to hear what he writes to me in the morning? You guys decide. I'm going to come back and you guys are going to tell me, yeah, we want a Deuterino segment, or nah, let's move to something else. Okay? Let me read this. And if you want the Deuterino segment, Then I'll read Deuterino's deal. And see, that way, dude, they decide. Okay? And you can calm down. You worry about people thinking too much of you. If somebody's writing poetry every morning, why not read it? So this is from Josh, you guys. We asked Josh to do a reading. By the way, is it who's our reading monitor? I know it's KJ over at IG. I always forget their name here. Our reading monitor, okay? Prayers for Palestine. I love that. Prayers for Palestine. Prayers for Israel, too. Prayers for both of those ridiculous countries doing what they're doing. Indeed, exception. Is it exception to the rule? Is that who's doing, is that our reading monitor? Whoever, I forget here, it's the exception. Exception has been doing a very good job. I get early in the afternoon, Pops, here's the reading, guys, and he keeps me right on track because I forget. I actually do. I get so carried away, so excited, so much fun doing this, I forget to make sure we have readers for the next day. So if I forget, he's got me covered. And just doing a great job of it, too. Yeah, it says, I have readers for tomorrow. I'll send them, let's see, look at that. Look at that, the exceptions, I didn't even. Thank you, brother. Thank you for keep us rolling. That's a big job here. It really, really is. You're helping feed the content. Thank you for handling that. From the bottom of my, and I'm sorry I don't remember your name here as much as I remember at IG. I'll get that straight. Joshy the poet. Here we go, Joshy. What gives you hope and peace? In a world so destructive, where do you go to get away? Is it in your home or on vacation? Do you visit these places with your body or with your mind? For some reason, people have abused their minds so much that reality today is so distorted, no one knows what hope even is. Hope was the only thing that did not escape Pandora's box. All the evils released onto the world, but hope was left in the box. Maybe we, using mycology and kindness and your 3 R's, maybe we can bring back hope into a world that is such a mess. No one even bothers to care anymore. I believe so strongly that as our group grow, I believe so strongly that we, as our group grows, will be a dramatic shift in the balance that evil has seemed to be winning for so long. Or magic, Pops. We're freaking magic, man. Who knew we'd be writing poetry to each other a few weeks ago? Man, we're magic. He called me a magic man. He called me a magic man. Did we want to hear from Deuterino? Did you guys want to hear from Deuterino? Then we're going to get to Richard. Richard, the Smash Monitor, sent in a reading. Tell me if you want to hear from Deuterino. I'm waiting to see a couple of scrolls. Man, hope's the only thing that didn't leave Pandora's box, Josh. Hope's the only thing that didn't leave. That's good. Okay, here we go. Deuterino, good morning, Doc. I love being called Doc by this kid. We, till 3 o'clock in the morning, we're texting back and forth. He forgot I'm an hour ahead, 2 hours ahead of him. He didn't care. Kept Pops up talking mycology all night. Love you, man. Good morning, Doc. This morning I am thinking about how the sacred fruit can help us be less self-centered. I'm thinking about how we can evolve to become something better. Jimi Hendrix had a great quote. I think that summed it up pretty well. Here's Jimmy's quote. I used to live in a room full of mirrors. All I could see was me. I take my spirit and I crash my mirrors. Now the whole world is here for me to see. I'm going to say that one again. I never heard this. Jimmy, you're a man. I used to live in a room full of mirrors. All I could see was me. I take my spirit and I crash my mirrors. Now the whole world is here for me to see. Crash your mirrors, man. Crashing mirrors. Oh, God, that's good, Jimmy. You crash the mirrors, you can see the whole... At first, you're just looking at the mirror. And we do that, man. And the whole world's just too big, too overwhelming. I got to get depressed. I got to be anxious. Crash your mirrors. The whole world's there for you to see. There's so much out there. God, Lebowski. Who doesn't want a Deuterino segment? Are you kidding me? Of course we're doing Deuterino segments. Richard, falling in love with that man. Committed, consistent, shows up. He just created a position. It makes a difference. 44 people in this room, 44 likes. It's unheard of. Unheard of. If there were 70 people here, there would be 70 likes. Unheard of. 98% likes on YouTube. 98 point something percent. Unheard of. No, I'm not just making that up. If you got 50% likes, according to the YouTube deal, you're doing good. No. Tea with Pops, 100%. And it's because of Richard. Don't think we don't know who's doing it. I mean, it's all you guys push the like too. There's 44 people here now, and there's 51 likes. How the hell did you do that? Oh, it's magic. It's magic. And he can write too. You guys are 100%ers. Look at the group you belong to. I'm not kidding. You guys should be so damn proud. Just look at the top of the screen and look at how many people push liked. He's a beast. I like that. He's a beast. I'm not kidding. Look at that. It's unheard of. I keep talking about it. Seen by, here's Richard. Cat, it's magic. This is magic. When they talked about magic and the boiling cauldron and all that, this is how you do it. This is Richard. Seen by men of medicine to enlighten the people. Yet it was perverted by evil. Men with thoughts of greed and power enveloping the idea of freedom. Extinguished man's right to produce his own medicine and cure what torments his mind. Man rather profit from his fellows' pain than work at prevention. Through the advancement of society, we have gained intelligence, but lost knowledge. The ways of before shall return in revelation of thought and revolution of mind. The network of Michael warriors expands, as does the mycelium under our feet. You give me chills, Richard. I read this the first time. I just got another chill. I'm going to post this later today so you guys can read it. And I want you to smash the hell out of it with your likes. I want you to smash the hell out of it. Not because Pop said so, it's an automatic. You're going to like it. Through the advancement of society, we have gained intelligence, but we've lost knowledge. The ways of before shall return in revelation of thought and revolution of mind. God, that's really good. And the final one here. I like this. No, I love it. The network Just saying network alone's turning me on. We're a network. I'm already turned on. The network of Michael Warriors. I love Michael Warriors. You know my Marine Corps. Anytime I can talk about being a warrior, I'm all into it. Only now I'm a warrior for peace. Or now I'm a warrior for mushrooms. Or now I'm a warrior for kindness and love. But I'm still a warrior. It's in our souls to war. To take it to the top, take it all the way. And when you do it with passion, you're a warrior. You make war. Richard talks about we're Michael warriors. We make war against unkindness, against lack of peace, against people who don't believe in the sacredness of this medicine. We make war on it. I do. I made war yesterday with Big J. Got in a foxhole with him. I'm in your foxhole, Jay. You and me. You're going to do this thing. You're going to get healthier. You're going to grow those tubs. We're making war. We're going to make war on your sickness. Make war on your weight. We're Michael warriors. We're full of love, we're full of kindness, but we're full of passion. And that's what it takes sometimes. Wake up in the morning, make your bed, and get after it. Make war. Not with a bullet, but with a Band-Aid. Make war. No more cigs, Big J. One cig at a time. Don't worry about it. If you smoke one, don't kill yourself. Smoke two less, that's all. Make war. You'll hear a lot come from you. Oh, Pops is, I'm a warrior. To the bone. To the bone from the time I was a kid. Everything I've ever done, I'm a warrior. And today, I'm a Michael warrior. I want a troop of Michael warriors with me. We're Michael warriors. You know what happens when you get in foxhole with people? You see you can smell their farts. You can smell their farts and it doesn't matter. Because they're helping you save your life. You need the guy in the foxhole next to you because you can't do it alone. And I don't give a damn what your fart smells like. Because you're a human. I don't give a damn. What I care about is that you're in the foxhole with me. You got me all excited, Richard. I turned into a warrior this morning. Protein farts. I can't believe I'm talking about farts on YouTube. What's wrong with you, Pops? You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about the people's the little problem they did. He didn't do this perfect. You know what? Big picture, he's a human being. He's a wonderful guy. Look at the big part. Don't smell the fart. Forget about that part. We all have those. I got a butthole. Get out of there. Get into my heart. Look at my heart. Don't look at my butthole. And I don't look at people's buttholes. I look at their hearts. Fart smell equals victory. Who wrote that? Wait a minute. That's Eric, of course. Of course, Eric's a funny guy. You guys, you know what I'm talking about. Map. I'll do the map. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mapping it. Big J. Who's giving this away? We got this giving away? I think it's Brenna. Okay? Love is smellless. I can't believe you guys, we've had the fart reference. Now it's going to might get a little stinky. Okay. Brenna, get this out of here. Okay? Richard, that was a beautiful poem. I'm going to put it out. Josh, yours too. Yours too. I'm going to get those things posted and out there, and they better smash the heck out of it. Let's get this going. I'm going to go up to the board and do maps so you guys know how I do it. I'm going to do 3. I'm going to turn around, which first city I see. If you're sort of an obscure city and you know it, help me out by giving me when I look. Yeah, on IG. If you're an obscure city or sort of a smaller one and you say your name, I want you on here, but give me a big city. Something that you think will be on the map. Okay? Kick it, Brenda. Let's go now. Let's go now. Here we go now. Lebowski, I'm a member of the Church of Ambrosia. Okay. All right. So this way. Look at this. What's it say on there? Pops Almond Crunch. Okay? So I'm shooting up there. Guess what? I've just seen the name Oakland going back and forth. I'm popping Oakland right now. I'm doing Oakland. I'm going to pin Oakland. Here we go, Oakland. You guys, I forgot to say good morning. Carl was sitting back here wondering how come nobody said hi to him this morning. Do we need a Carl monitor? I might need a Carl monitor. Let's talk about Carl monitors. Somebody needs to make sure Carl shows up every day. Okay, Oakland, you're in. California's starting to represent. Oops. You guys just saw something fall. Watch this. Watch this. Can you read that? Together, we learn. Together, we grow. Guess where this came from? It came from the never-ending basket from Corey and Big J. The never-ending basket. More gifts. There were more things coming out of this basket than you can imagine. Got 2 more to pin. Okay, I had Oakland. Who's next? Give me another one. Give me another one. Okay, who's next? Ephraim is the new Carl monitor. Let me write that down. Carl, you need to remind us, Ephraim, that Carl has to show up. We have to have Carl come into the game, okay? And even if you want to have maybe a little quote or something from Carl, but Carl has to show up. Carl's cool as could be. Okay, give me 2 more cities. I got an Oakland up. Give me 2 more cities. Carl would like to, Carl's actually going to do the pinning on this one. Carl, he's going to use, we love Carl, I don't know why. Phoenix, we're going to do Phoenix. And Carl's going to use a pin that matches his own color. Okay, so Carl is going to pin this one. Actually, that's what we should do, is Carl should do a pin a day. Okay, Carl, okay? Carl is going to do Phoenix. Oh, guess what? Phoenix isn't even marked yet. I have Scottsdale, I have Mesa, and now Phoenix. And guess what? Look up here. Phoenix is starting to represent. Look. Where's my camera? Get my finger right here. No, Mexico. I have a hard time with this camera. There we go. Look at Phoenix is representing. They're all of Arizona. You guys are starting to represent. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, give me one more. Give me one more. One more. Give me one more. Carl needs one more. We're only going to pin 2. I'll get the next one, next city that scrolls by. Minneapolis, I love it. I love it. I want more Minnesotas and Montanas. Thank you, Minneapolis. Perfect. Yep, Minneapolis right there. We didn't have anything there either. Thank you, Minnesota. Thank you. We had a Bloomington, and now we have a Minneapolis. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Okay, did we... Excuse me. I had one more thing to read, but I won't get to it this morning because I spent so much time blabbing. Carl needs a road. Okay, we forgot about the Carl road trip. Ophelia and I talked about that. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I want you guys to decide who gets Carl first. Who gets Carl first? I'm serious. I'm going to send Carl. I'm going to send Carl to somebody's house. They're going to take pictures of him. Ree's it. Ree's getting Carl. Ree is getting Carl. Ephraim, he just became the monitor, and now Carl's going out of the house. Ree said it first. Ephraim, Salty gets him first. That's good enough for me. Ephraim, we made him the monitor. We said let's have him in charge. I'm sorry, Ree. Get in line, sweetie. Carl is going to Salty. Okay? Thank you, Ree, for being so sweet. Ephraim, yes. Carl is going to Salty. Salty will take, Salty will be wonderful. He'll take care of him. So, yes. Salty's going to decide who he goes to next. Okay? I have a secret. Ophelia and I have a secret. Do you guys want to hear the secret? Give me 5 pops, tell us the secret. Ophelia, too bad, I'm telling the secret. Give me 5. 5, I want to hear the secrets. Give me 5. Carl's going on tour. But I'm telling you there's a secret. Okay? Are you guys ready for the secret? Pops, tell the secret. There's 1. There's 2. Don't tell the secret. No, I'm telling 3. 4. I wait till I get what I want. 5. Okay, secret. Sorry, Ree, I'm telling the secret. Okay, here's a secret. Shh. Carl has a twin. Carl has a twin. There's a second Carl. So guess what happens? Ophelia gets this, sends it to me. We fall in love with Carl, right? So she decides, I'm going to get another couple of Carls. She reaches back out to the original Carl place. There are no more Carls available, just 1. She's got the only other Carl that's living alive in the whole world. I have a Carl, and she has a Carl. So she has a matching Carl. And that's when I told her, so let's send Carl, my Carl, on tour. Okay? My Carl will go on tour. But we always have a backup Carl, just in case something happens, mail, whatever. So if I didn't have a second Carl, this guy would never leave the house, ever. But since there's a backup, since Ophelia has a backup Carl, boop, off of this one can go. So that was the secret. The secret is that there's a twin. And this will go to Salty. And Salty, if anything happens, don't stress because we got a backup. Okay? Carl U.S. tour. This is cool. So Carl's going to Salty today. We're going to pack him up, put a little something else in the package, and off he goes. Okay? And this would be so cool when he shows up at Salty's and he takes pictures of him. So, Ephraim, I'm sorry. We just made you a monitor, and then we turn around and we send him off. But now that I think about it, you can help monitor the tour. Okay? Stay involved, make sure that Salty gets it, and that Salty's sending it off to the next person. So you can be, Ephraim literally can be the tour manager. Okay? Ephraim, no joking. I want you to keep track of this. Between you and me, we'll make sure that he gets around to the different places. Okay? You're the tour monitor. They love it. Okay, sounds like a plan. You'll log it all. Yes. Yes. That's perfect. And then Pouncing gets a haircut. All right, let's close it with that. Let's close it with that. I love you guys so much. And thanks for paying attention here today. Carl and Carla. Yeah, it could be a Carla. It might be a Carla. You guys are so sweet and so wonderful. Hey, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Does Pops get a haircut today or not? You guys are deciding, haircut or no haircut? Do I have to be a hippie or do I got to be a Marine? Which one? That's how we say it. Hippie or Marine? And scroll me out of here. I love you guys, man. I had a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful day. And Ophelia, if you're here, no Dreadlock Lebowski. I can't do that. If you're, Ophelia, send me the list. of my two winners. I want to get those off to them. Bradley says, grow it. Grip says, hippie. Big J says, just be yourself. Exception, no haircut. Eric, no haircut. Black Sheep, what do you want? That's a nice one, bro. That's a good one. Michael, peace out. Corey, let it grow. LOL from Chad. Man, Stone says, if I get a haircut, he is too. Grippy, love you. Bridgie, you're right. I will never not be a Marine, bro. Michael, hippie. Bradley, dreads. Richard, I haven't posed with the munchies. Miss Cat wants me to stay long. Okay, when the girls say long, you kind of go long. Ephraim, love all the beautiful. Yep, you gotta love them. Marine hippie with the ponytail. Yeah, they're always a Marine hippie. Guys, I love you, man. Once a Marine, always a Marine in Canada. Miss Cat, free the ancient ones. Michael, Ree, Justin, Silly Cat, Corey D, Dead Bunny, free the ancient ones. Alex, thanks for being here. Josh, great reading this morning. Kathleen, Lebowski, Hella, I love you, girl. Thanks for being here. That man, Chad C, Will, there you are. Samuel, Jason says, get it cut. Windows, be natural, no haircut. I love you guys, man. Thanks for even answering that silly question. It's not silly. It's, I need help. So, guys, Kathleen says, enjoy your haircut, enjoy your pampering. I think there's been enough people here to tell me to try to go long that I might try to go long for a minute. I don't know. I love you. Steven Seagal. I love you guys to the bottom of my heart. I look forward to this morning. Tonight, I'll post it tonight, 9 o'clock. Not Discord, but we're going to be doing radical mycology reading. I have a feeling that I might do the radical mycology live on IG. Okay? Look for radical mycology reading tonight, 9 o'clock. Eric, get out of here and smell fart. 9 o'clock tonight, live on IG. Why are we doing it live on IG? We're trying to build them up a little bit. Get some more people from IG watching us. Okay? Live from IG tonight. Radical mycology, 9 o'clock. Peace. Love. Love one another and love everybody around you. Be an example. Be kind. Be somebody that your kindness just draws people. Like they just look and go, you know what? No matter what, that guy's always kind. That chick is always kind. Be that. It's easy. Just be kind. Pops, peace. Hella, do all things with love. All things. Squeeze him with love. Whatever you're doing. All things. Ree, we might do both. We might do both, but yeah, let's do both. I'll do both. Both. Great idea. Big J, you're handsome. Doing a great job. Peace. Love. See you tonight. Pops out.